Hello everyone, my name is Bas Berends. I'm the Chief Partnership Officer at OffGridBox. A few months ago in Rwanda we took these two pictures. On the left you see some small kids trying to get dirty water out of that borehole. The water is polluted, it's bad for their health, but that's the only water that they have access to. On the right you see a young man with a phone, maybe even a smartphone with 4G connection. But he cannot charge it at home because he doesn't have power. And even if you installed the grid in the hills behind him, the last mile distribution would be too costly. And the same holds true for installing water pipes. Water and power are still the two major needs of half the population on Earth. And we have the solution. We are OffGridBox, and we designed a cubic container, 2 by 2 meters, with solar panels on the top and water purification inside. This strong, modular little box can supply water and power to anybody, anywhere. We use lithium-ion battery packs for our customers and jerry cans. So that lady you see in the picture, she brings home a jerry can with clean water and a battery pack, and at home she can plug in 3 lights, she can charge her phone at home, or she can play a radio, or that kind of thing. This is our founder, Emiliano, from Italy. And he first came up with the idea when he was working in South Africa, and he found that custom installations took just forever to complete. So we decided to pre-package everything, turning a 3-week project into a 3-hour product, bringing solar power and water. And now we've collected 400,000 working hours across the globe. This is what the box looks on the inside. And later, if you have time, I can tell you all about the quick recharging, the microfiltration, the UV sterilization, the remote monitoring, even seawater desalination. But the real innovation here is the business model, a sustainable business model where we change the way we can finance and distribute water and power. For example, in Rwanda, the World Bank has estimated that the average family spends 43 cents daily on basic electricity, whereas with us, they only pay 18 cents, so that's a third of the average budget. And also, if there's a need, we can use the excess power through a microgrid to power refrigeration, small businesses, or drip irrigation, adding to productive use. We contribute to at least 8 of the Sustainable Development Goals. Of course, SDG 7, which is why we're here, but also the gender equality, better health, access to clean water, to name but a few. And we employ 100% women as box operators. We give them a strong salary. We teach them technical skills to empower them further. One box costs $25,000 to manufacture, ship, and install. But with the 400 households that come to recharge twice or 3 times per week, each box can ultimately generate $10,000 in revenues. And by reinvesting those revenues, we can also have an exponential growth of our impact. We are actually for profit. And that is because we think the impact can be greater like that. And for example, in Rwanda, we are participating in a government of Rwanda program to bring electricity to 420,000 families. We've installed 10 boxes, some even in refugee camps, and we've secured funding to install another 40 boxes, and that is just in Rwanda. We've also won a tender by UNDP in Tanzania, which is our next market, and we're going to do a pilot with Google providing our services to communities working in conflict-free mining. So the reason why we are getting this support is because we are disruptive and innovative, and this has allowed us to raise $2.1 million in seed funding. So we've been relatively successful there. The reason, like I said, is because our OffGridBox can help remote communities to make the transition to affordable renewable energy and clean water while empowering women like Joyce here, our first box keeper in Rwanda. So our next step is a Series A. We'd love you to participate in that, so please get in touch if you want. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Bas.